عدة نجوم عالميين تواجدوا بالإمارات في عطلة نهاية الأسبوع، وحفلاتهم توزعت بين دبي، أبو ظبي والشارقة. فبدبي أنريكو ماسياس التقى محبينه وأحيا ليلة مميزة على مسرح دبي أوبرا، قدم خلالها أجمل أغاني أرشيفه اللي رددها الجمهور معه. أما في أبو ظبي فالحضور كان على موعد مع فرقة ون ريبابليك اللي وصفت حفلها بالساحر، وإلى جانب أغانيهم الخاصة قدموا ليلتها عدة أعمال بوب لنجوم آخرين. وبأجواء مختلفة، الجمهور أيضا كان عندهم فرصة لحضور الحفل اللي قدمه جون ليجيند احتفالا بالذكرى الخامسة لمتحف اللوفر. وقبل إحياء هالحفل نحن جمعنا فيه لقاء خاص، بتابعونا في تراكينج ستوري نمبر 1.
John Legend, welcome to The Insider. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm great. So I know this is not your first time in the UAE in general, but it's your first time in Abu Dhabi. Tell me, how do you find the audience here different, and what stands out for you here compared to other countries you have visited?
Well, you know, I played in Dubai many times, and what I love about the UAE is that the audiences here are so international. It's such a crossroads for so many different cultures and different peoples from all around the world. And I love that. And I love that there's a Louvre here, and that, you know, we can celebrate all the connections that we have through art and through music.
ومن خلال موسيقته اللي تجاوزت كل الحدود والثقافات، احتفل جون مع محبيه بمرور 5 سنوات على افتتاح متحف اللوفر.
So good to be here at the Louvre. So good to be here in Abu Dhabi. I love being a musician. I love that we can bring people together through music. I love that the Louvre Abu Dhabi is a universal museum that tells the stories of all of our cultural connections.
Being in the Louvre, as you mentioned, and knowing what it represents, which basically combines Western and Eastern art, do you ever think about doing that in your music and combining Western and Eastern and maybe collaborating with an Arab artist, for example?
I would love to do that. I think that would be amazing.
Do you have any names in mind? Do you know
have any ideas for me?
I can send you some links. I'll send you some links later.
Okay, you're the insider.
I am the insider.
وكوننا ذا انسايدر كان لازم ندخل أكثر بتفاصيل ألبومه الأخير ليجند، واللي فعليا يعتبر ألبومين بألبوم واحد.
Well, I had written so many songs for this project. We were in the middle of the pandemic still. We weren't touring, so I had a lot more free time. I wasn't on the road, and I would just go to our studio and just create. And so we wrote like 80 or 90 songs for this project. And so we narrowed it down to our favorite 24 and put them on this double album.
I felt this album, when I listened to it, it's more like an autobiography of John Legend, because we heard you being joyful, we heard you being emotional, but we also heard you being vulnerable.
Yes.
Did it heal you, this album?
Well, I think music can be healing. It was healing creating during the time when we were writing, and it's an album that I think can bring healing to other people, because it does celebrate life, but it also talks about what it feels like to go through challenges and to go through pain and to try to make it out on the other side.
فجون وزوجته كريسي تيغان سبق واختبروا الفقدان. ففي أكتوبر 2020 كريسي أعلنت فقدان طفلها الثالث، وهالخبر وقتها مش بس هز السوشيال ميديا وإنما قلب حياتها الثنائي.
This is for Chrissy. Oh, yeah. We got a good thing, babe.
whenever life is hard. We'll never lose our way. We both know who we are. Who knows about tomorrow? We don't know what's in the stars. I just know I'll always follow the light in your heart.
ولكن هالثنائي ما فقدوا الأمل، وقريبا عائلة جون ليجند حتكبر وراح ينضاف عليها فرد جديد.
John Legend, you are a man of many talents.
Thank you.
A singer, a songwriter, a producer, an occasional actor.
Occasional.
But
very
most
rarely.
Importantly, you are a father.
Yes.
And you guys are expecting your third child. So tell me, how did fatherhood change you?
Well, you know, it makes you think about your priorities differently. It makes you think about your time differently, and makes you think about work differently. And it also just gives you new people to love, and it brings so much extra love into your life. And my wife and I love being parents together. I think us being parents together gave us a new love for each other and deepened our love, you know.
Would you mind for your children one day to maybe follow your footsteps?
I want them to do whatever they're excited about, whatever makes them happy, whatever they spend a lot of time getting really good at. If it's music, I'll be very happy for them. But I'll be happy if it's not music too.